What is up, y'all? I remember every single thing that has ever happened to me in my life. How about you? Well, I'm sure y'all know that I'm joking with you because personally, I don't think there's a person on earth that does remember everything that's ever happened to them. What helps you when you want to remember things? Something that helps me personally is taking notes. Simply that. I have to take notes all the time if I want to remember just about anything, especially at work. Leaders, y'all, have to remember so much. I mean, shoot, leaders are looked at to not only know how to do the job, but to be able to teach and coach people effectively, to build effective teams, and know how to lead people while building relationships that help build trust, credibility, and respect within the workplace. And building those kinds of relationships takes a lot of work. They don't just happen. Some important things that we need to remember, whether we're in leadership or not, are one, facts and details about people. Firstly, people like it when you use their names. Dale Carnegie says, remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language. I'm horrible with names, y'all. I have to try and make it a point to say names several times right at the beginning of a conversation to just even try to remember better in the future. We should all do our best and make it a point to remember people's names, their communication preferences or styles, what they respond favorably to, family information, and even some hobbies or things that they're into. This doesn't mean we have to remember everything, but it's nice to show them you care. If you can't remember, write it down. 2, remember the things that you do to make a positive difference for the employees individually, for the team, for the department, or even the company. As you remember the things you do to make a positive impact, it helps you to establish positive behaviors, which then turn into positive habits. I like to say practice makes permanent, because the more we think or the more we practice something, the more it sticks in our heads, which means the more we use it because it's on the front of our mind. And 3, the last one I have for you today is to remember the things that you do to make a negative difference as well. We just talked about practice makes permanent. Those things that we think of or practice are the things that stick in our heads, but it works both ways. We can also change our behaviors or habits by remembering the things that we shouldn't be doing also. Being conscious of the negative helps us to avoid it, better at least. So let's wrap it up with a recap. It's important for leaders to remember facts and details about people, the things you do to make a positive difference, as well as those things that you do to make a negative difference. Think about it.